my shit. I'm pretty ass nigga, I ain't never been a bitch. These niggas all hate, and I'm all so sick. My cola, nigga, just look at my wrist. Call me the cold.
You're locked in with Atlanta's hottest hip hop station. The Hype 87.3.
Holla!
That's right. It is your girl, TampaMystic, and we are live right here in ATL on the Hype 87.3. And I heard I got my Floridian bro in the check-in today. Duval, to be exact, Jacksonville. Marquis London, what's going on? How you doing?
What's going on? Duval in the building.
Duval, what's going on?
I'm good. I'm blessed. I'm happy to be here.
Thank you for being here today, most definitely. Listen, it's like a ray of sunshine. Came in here with the good energy, positive vibes.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Absolutely.
For Valentine's Day.
Yeah, happy Valentine's Day to all the lovers out there. Even if you ain't got one, you got to love on yourself, you know?
Facts.
So you grew up in Jacksonville, Florida.
Yeah, I grew up in Jacksonville.
Did the city have any influence on you for wanting to become a music artist?
I wouldn't say the city itself. I think Florida in general.
Okay.
Growing up, I grew up on Trick Daddy. So
yeah.
We definitely
He's a trip too.
So I feel like the him and just in Florida, you know, we really not rap too tight. So we say the most outlandish things. So I think I put that into how I rap.
Yeah.
And then being influenced by Trick Daddy, I think that part takes that part of my music.
And one thing I love about Trick Daddy is, like, all these years later, he's still out there on the forefront.
Yeah,
dancing, boy. He be
doing his thing. Yeah.
His little dance he be doing, you know, and it's like, there's people who come and go in this industry, and that's okay, because some people may just want their personal life back. But I love the fact that he's like stayed on the forefront. I see him doing interviews. He's still doing performances. So that is definitely something to be motivated by.
Yeah, the longevity of it all.
The longevity. Right. Absolutely. If you had to describe Jacksonville's music culture in 3 words, what would you call it? Putting them on the spot.
Yeah, you definitely put me on the spot, because I can't think.
Or just Jacksonville as a city. Like, if you had to describe the culture in 3 words, what would it be? We come back to that one. How about that? But now you're based in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Did you come out here solely to pursue your music career?
No, I didn't. I actually started pursuing the career while I was in Jacksonville.
Yeah.
It was just a lot going on in Jacksonville, so I just decided to come here to get a fresh start.
Understood. Most definitely. How long you been here?
A year.
Okay, so a fairly short time. During this last year, do you feel like you've gotten more done here than you did back in Jacksonville?
As far as music pertains?
Yeah, musically.
I've become more comfortable with letting people, before I release my song, I've become more comfortable with letting people hear what I was working on.
Got you.
Which it was a confidence boost. It made me feel like, okay, this is the right path I'm supposed to be going on. I'm not just doing it just to do it. People actually like what I'm doing.
Do you feel a big shift in energy from here versus Jacksonville when it comes to, like, people supporting and showing you love?
For sure, yeah.
Let's talk about it a little bit. And it's not to throw shade, because I feel every city experiences that. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I moved here, I got way more love here than I did back home. I got a lot of love there too, but I feel like sometimes you have to leave your city to put on for your city. Dive a little bit deeper into that. Like, how are people showing you a little bit more love out here than they did back home musically?
I feel like people here, they're more receptive.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Of music. I think everybody just here, this is a more musical city than Jacksonville is. So I think it's more of, they just push you to keep going, and, oh, this sound good. Oh, I want to get on this. I want to do this. You should do this. So it's more just help, and it's a lot of good energy when it comes to music.
Absolutely, 100%. So do you feel like that out the gate, Atlanta really embraces artists from out of town, or do you feel like you had to kind of come in and prove yourself a little bit, that you're really here to rise up and you're not trying to ride the wave per se?
I feel like they embrace good artists.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say sound that's sound like something, because a lot of people, they release music and it's just like, okay, but those are the ones who go viral.
No, absolutely. 100%. Most definitely. So is it safe to say that coming here to the ATL kind of has already elevated your grind, of what you were doing already?
Oh, for sure. I think when I was in Jacksonville, I was more comfortable. Now that I'm here, I really don't know nobody. So it's just like, got to get it how I live. Not waiting for no opportunities. I'm going out and getting them.
Absolutely. So did you move here by yourself?
I moved here with family.
Okay, got you. So you have family here.
I have family here, yeah.
But they're not involved in the music industry.
They're not.
So a lot of times when you step out, you got to probably do solo dolo type stuff. Understood.
Yeah.
Understood.
It's fine. I'm the only child, so I'm used to just being by myself.
It's part of the grind.
Yeah.
It's part of the grind. Trust me, when I moved here, I knew people, but I didn't expect people to be like my tour guide per se. I'm like, let me just get out here and go. And I did. I stepped out to so many places by myself, but I feel like it made me more confident.
Yeah, for sure.
You can go and mingle and blend in any situation. Have you been doing a lot of performances out here, like showcases and stuff? Have you tapped into that?
Not yet. I want to.
Got you.
I really do, yeah. I feel like once I start performing, it's going
to be on and popping. One of my suggestions, and you may already know about this, but I always tell artists, is check out every Monday the New Music Mondays over at Stankonia Studios that the Coalition DJs do. Are you familiar with that event at all?
No.
So yeah, shout out to the Coalition DJs. They've been around for a long time. I don't know the exact number, but I know it's like 15, 16, 17, 18 years. They've been around for a long time. And every Monday they do an event called New Music Mondays at Stankonia Studio, which is Outcast Studio. And that alone is just an experience to be at that studio.
I definitely would.
Yeah, so, I'll give you some more details about it offline and put you in contact with the person. And even if you go just to network to feel it out first, and then say, okay, yeah, this is my vibe. Let me come back next week and perform.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's talk about this single called 3 a.m. in Texas. What happened at 3 a.m.? What's the real story behind the record?
Okay, so the title itself is based on a trip that I took to Texas with one of my friends for their birthday. Shout out to Tion and the rest of the Lemon Drop crew. We just had so much fun in Texas. And when I came up with the title, I was actually coming up with the concept and the title for my EP, and then I immediately just started writing down songs that match, and 3 a.m. Texas is one of them. And
got you.
I'm not gonna lie, the song really took me through there because it was really supposed to be a melodic, like I wanted it to sound like Drinking My Cup by Kurt Cobain's, but then I came across the beat and I was like, oh no, I'm gonna have to rap, and I had to do what I had to do. So and then when I wrote the song, I actually didn't want to release it because I'm like, I can't let my mama hear me talking like this. It's crazy. But I knew it was gonna be unexpected because nobody, even now, people who know me, like, I didn't expect that. I'm like, yeah, that's why I dropped it first, because I knew nobody was gonna expect me to come how I came on the song. So
that is, it's a great record too.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
It is a great record. It's in rotation here. We gonna play it today. So if you haven't had a chance to hear it, you gonna hear it today.
Yeah, thank you.
Most definitely. Who's the producer on this one?
I found the beat on YouTube.
Okay, that's okay. No, I feel like for a lot of artists, that's a great starting point because it's like you can't come in this knowing a bunch of producers. Right. You got to meet them along your journey. Most definitely. So do you draw most of your inspiration from experiences like that, of places you've been, things you went through? Is that where a lot of your inspiration comes from?
Yes, because I started making music in 2021, and I was just really doing it, having fun. But then my best friend, shout out to my best friend, she was like, you need to take it serious. And I'm just like, okay. I'm thinking you saying that because you're my best friend. But she's like, no, you really sound like an artist.
Yeah.
So going into this project, I was like, let me just put more of me into what I'm doing. And it made it so much easier to write the songs. I grabbed from experiences like with the title for 3 a.m. in Texas, and just, I would say I write from experience and just how I felt, or want to feel at times. Right,
because music can truly be like a outlet for you. It's like therapy.
It is, yeah.
And we all need that.
And it's so connected to our emotions. I think a lot of people don't realize how emotionally connected music is. And that's the one thing I love about music, is just emotions and just feeling that, yeah.
I couldn't agree more, and that's actually going to lead me into what I want to ask you now, because you're right. Even though I'm not a music artist, I'm heavily involved in the music industry, and that's what I draw from music, is the emotional part, that human element part. So with that being said, how do you feel about these AI artists?
It's not fair. I mean, don't get me, the lyrics, great, but it's not fair. A lot of them sound like the gospel artist. I think her name is Corinne.
There's a couple of, there's a gospel, there's a country, and there's like an R&B artist.
One of the R&B artists, she sounds like an actual live gospel artist. I think her name is, I don't want to say her name wrong. I think it's Corinne.
I don't even know.
I don't really know her name.
I know that the R&B is Shania Monet, I think is her name.
Yeah, she sounds like a real, like somebody who makes music in real life. Like the voice is like you took this lady voice and
It's like, I don't knock nobody's hustle.
Right.
I'm not here to shame nobody or knock nobody's hustle, but also from somebody who's been doing this for so long, and I know so many talented artists out there who haven't been given a real shot. Mm-hmm. And then you get these AI artists that come in and they hit the billboard within months. It does seem a little bit unfair.
And then writing songs is not easy.
No.
It's not an easy thing. It's not as easy as people. It's not as easy as people make it seem.
No, I listen. I'd probably have to spend like weeks on putting a song together to make it make sense.
Yeah, it's definitely like trying to put the pieces together. So it's definitely not easy.
Right, because it's not just writing a song. It has to actually fit the beat, because how many bars are you going to have, and you got to know when to bring the bridge in, when the hook in. There's a real science behind it.
It is.
Like, even though I've been doing this a long time, I don't think I could still sit down today and write a song and construct it to come out. I would have to study that part of the craft.
That's true. And I think with me watching, it's so crazy because I love R&B. I like rap, but I'm more of an R&B fan. But I think I've been watching battle rap since I was like 12, and I think that really helped me with knowing how to write and knowing how to put a rap together. So yeah, it's not easy.
At all. So are you interested in tapping into other genres of music, or have you?
R&B. But the rest of my EP is definitely like a trap soul type feel. So R&B is my thing. I love the R&B.
Got you. Me too. It's my first love.
It's my first.
Man, what era of R&B really like hits you the most? For me, it's like the late 90s. What is it for you?
I'm gonna say the 90s. I love 90s R&B.
Man, who's one of your faves from the 90s?
My favorite singer, my all-time favorite singer is Brandy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And my
Brandy, you heard that. Yeah. Let's get this collaboration popping.
That's my favorite singer.
And back then, there was a lot of like guy groups. You know what I'm saying?
Boys to Men.
Jodeci. Silk, H-Town. The list goes on. I don't want Drew Hill.
H-Town is on the song.
Man, so dope. Most definitely. If you could get a record in with one of them, and obviously Brandy's a given because that's one of your favorites. Who else would it be? Like, give us a male artist from the 90s.
I want to work with Jodeci. I think Devontae Swing, the way the beats and his writing, impeccable.
So fire.
Yeah, he definitely did his thing.
And I'm gonna say this too, and I don't care who gets mad. R. Kelly is one of the best ever.
Can I be honest? I literally yesterday at work was watching Trapped in the Closet. I watched all 22 of them, the first 1 through 22.
Yeah, like, what he did in his personal time, whether we can agree to disagree, love him or hate him, you can't deny that he was absolutely one of the best ever.
He was definitely, he is. He's not gone, but he definitely.
I say was just because he's not obviously still actively making music. That's the only, because I thought about that too, because I had said that to someone the other day. I'm like, he was, and I'm like, the only reason I say that because he's not still actively able to do music, but I feel like if he was, we could say right now he's one of the best ever to do it.
No, for sure.
Most definitely. Love it or hate it, R. Kelly. So let's talk about your project called Mixed Emotions. That title feels personal to me. What headspace were you in when you created the project?
So this is funny. I had just did the title is based off interludes from the project. I did a YouTube video with 2 of my friends, they're girls, and we was just talking about dating at the time. I forgot what year it was, but we were talking about like just dating, and it was funny, and I just took the conversations and put it in the title. Okay.
How long was the project in the works? Run us through the creative process.
Mixed Emotions, that was my first project. So it took me not even, maybe like 3 months to make. Okay. I was like, just, even though I was having fun, I'm like, if I'm going to do it, let me do it. And it took me 3 months to make, and I released it on my birthday that year. My birthday is June 3rd. I'm a Gemini.
Oh boy, I know about them Geminis.
I released it on my birthday year, and it was just something I was doing just to mark off my bucket list. And then, like I said, my best friend, she was like, when you making new music? And I'm like, what you mean? And she was like, you need to make music. I'm like, nah, I'm just doing that. I was just doing that for fun. Cause then I had a clothing line and I was making money off the clothes. I'm like, clothes is gonna be my thing. I already know. And that's how a lot of people know me from back home and on Instagram just from how I dress. But
I know you see how fly you looking today.
But when I looked and checked how many streams I had on the project, it was like almost 80,000. I'm like, oh, maybe she is right.
Wow.
Yeah, that was crazy. I didn't even really promote it, so I'm like, well, let me actually try. And I came up with my new project. It's called Leaving the Club. I'm not sure when it's coming out because I still have to finish it. But that's my new project. I'm excited about that because I really am proud of myself.
As you should be.
Really am, because I really put me into it, and it's a dope project.
So upcoming is called Leaving the Club.
Yeah, the upcoming is Leaving the Club.
All right, so Leaving the Club versus Mixed Emotions. What are we going to hear different?
It's better sonics. It's more personal. With Mixed Emotions, I was rapping more.
Oh, okay.
So I was just not doing anything, but just I was really winging it. This time I really thought about what I was doing and pick the beats out. Well, I picked the beats out of the other one, but I was more conscious of what beats to pick, the sonics, and make sure everything makes sense and the flow of the track listing. So everything makes sense on this one.
And I feel like that's how it should be from project to project. You learn something about maybe yourself and how to construct a project going into the next one. And each time it's going to get a little bit better.
Yeah, that's why I'm ready for it to come out. But I just got to finish like 3 songs and then.
Okay. So going back to Mixed Emotions, which song on the project represents the season that you're in right now?
Let me see. I got to think about the titles. I got to think about the titles. The one that really went is so funny. It's called Moesha. I was really like kind of popping. I was popping it on that one too. That one was the most streamed. So I'm in that era. Like I'm really out here getting it.
Most definitely. Yeah. Absolutely. So you guys go check out the project. And the upcoming one, Leaving the Club.
Yes.
I like that title too. That's giving the Atlanta vibes. We leaving the club at 3 a.m. type ish. Can we anticipate that this year?
No, for sure. It's coming out this year.
Okay.
I already have my next single come. Well, I don't know when it's coming out. I'm just trying to build off 3 a.m. in Texas. And then once I have what I need, we'll drop another single, and then we'll drop the EP.
Most definitely. Absolutely. Do you feel like right now it's the right time, right place, right everything? It's like you're truly in the best season of your life when it comes to music?
Yeah. I feel like, because I was really supposed to drop 3 a.m. in Texas in December, but it just didn't align. So I'm like, let me do it in January. But I feel like now everything is aligning. It's all God's timing.
100%. You can't rush the process. You got to trust the process. Yeah. And I feel like God will talk to us. He'll show us signs, and we have to listen to it.
He did. When I had a dream, and he spoke to me through my mom. And then I'm like, okay, I got you. Stop being hard-headed and just do it.
Is your mom still here?
Yeah, she's still here.
Okay, I wasn't sure. That's a touchy situation. Yeah. Does she lives here in Atlanta?
No, she's back in Jacksonville.
Oh, she's back in Jacksonville. Most definitely. Well, shout out to your mom.
Shout out to your mom.
No, you are absolutely right. And I say it all the time. When God calls us to be obedient, we must be obedient to it.
Stop being hard-headed and just do it.
Right. Absolutely. And you have to pay attention because them signs are there.
They were. Like I said, people, my best friend, my other friends who've heard my music, they were really adamant about me doing music. And then just me being hard, I'm like, okay, they're just saying that because they're my friends, but people really do believe in you. So
yes,
I had to stop being hard-headed. But when I had that dream, I'm like, okay, I'm a listen, and I'm gonna just do it.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. How do you handle constructive criticism?
I want it. Like when I was playing some songs for my EP, and I need everybody to be honest. Don't tell me it's this and it's not, because some people, they'll play you something and you'll just be nice just to be nice, but no, I need it. Tell me how does it sound? Just be honest.
Absolutely. So. And I think there's a difference between somebody who's just slick hating, because there's those people out there too. Because they don't want to see you win, so they're going to hate, they're going to throw shade. But then there's people who really are going to give you constructive criticism, and I'm big on that because I get artists all the time send me their music. What do you think? And I'm going to keep it G. I'm a very straightforward person, and some of them don't like what I have to say, and I don't say it in a mean way, but if I feel like the mix isn't up to par, I'm going to tell you it needs a better mix on it. And
it's only right. It's like, okay,
Yeah, it's like that's an easy fix.
That is. It's not like
I'm not telling you your lyrics are trash or anything like that. I'm just saying that's on the engineer at that point.
Because I can definitely say after 3 AM in Texas was mixed, I'm like, oh, it sounded more full. And I was like, okay, this is it. This is what I need. Yeah.
Right. Because like sometimes coming out of the studio, just recording, it might sound good, but putting that good mix and master on there, that's going to take it. That's next level type ish. You mentioned you had a clothing line. Is that something you're still actively working on?
Yeah. I'm looking at trying to do a fashion and lifestyle brand. Because fashion is really, really my heart. I love it just as much as I love music. So I feel like I definitely want to do that in the future. I'm just trying to figure out how to balance between doing that and music at the same time.
Work-life balance be a lot, don't it? Because you probably still work and, you got family that you need to be around. So it can be a lot sometimes, juggling all that.
Yeah, it can. Most burnt out, but we're going to figure out a way to do it.
Oh, you going to. You young. You got the energy. You can make it happen. So when it comes to your clothing line, do you come up with the designs as well?
I do. I do it by collections. It's literally so inspired by music and just anything artistic is really what gets me going. Once I have that first initial idea or thought, I just build on that and then put together my own photo shoots and so it's definitely another creative outlet. It's fun. I actually got my degree in marketing.
Oh, okay.
It's definitely something I always loved doing.
Where'd you go to school at?
I went to school online. I went to school at University of Arizona.
Okay.
Yeah.
Listen, I feel like nowadays that's a good route to go. If whatever it is that you're studying, you can do it online, go for it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like I feel like it's easier for you to be able to still do that and get other stuff done as well.
I was doing work at school. Work at school. I was doing school at work.
Yeah.
I'd be home.
Right. Yeah, multitasking.
Yeah, multitasking.
Don't tell the boss that though.
Because it was saying I was trying to graduate early, so I was definitely determined to graduate early.
Absolutely. So going back to your project, you said you got 80,000 streams, 70,000?
It was, I think it was 78,000, but it was close to 80,000
So close to 80,000 streams. What specifically did that moment teach you? Because like you said, you weren't promoting it. What did it teach you that like, man, I put it out here, no promo behind it, and I got that many streams?
It taught me to take myself serious. You gotta take yourself serious. Man. And I think that's been my issue, not really taking myself serious. Or really like kind of insecure about my voice. So I think that's what really stopped me. I'm like, I don't really like my voice, but I was just doing it to have fun. And then when I seen that, I'm like, oh, people really listening to what I got to say. That's crazy. That's insane.
And I feel like the more that you take yourself seriously, the more other people will take you seriously as well. Because people can feel that confidence level. Makes a big difference.
It does make a difference.
Do you think that clout matters more than talent in the industry these days? Because
yes. I listen to I'm big on lyrics. So if I'm like, what are they talking about? They ain't even saying that. They ain't even trying. It's like just making stuff rhyme and not making sense.
Yeah, and I won't ever get into no specifics because I don't like to throw shade at no. But it's just if you know, you know. There's a lot of stuff that flies out here and goes viral that I'm just like, you're younger than I am, but you know about the 90s era. Yeah. And it's like
you couldn't even you had when you were singing, you had to know how to sing.
You had to know how to sing. There wasn't auto tunes back then.
You had to know how to rap.
Right. Now, do you think social media has a lot to do with that?
Yes, we make anything. I feel like it's our fault. We make anything pop. I feel like music is fun. It is fun. So I think people just want to have fun. I think that's why these songs are going viral and why it's like how it is now. Just because people want to have fun. Absolutely,
and I feel like it's even deeper and broader than music because look at TikTok. TikTok's a perfect example. Mm-hmm. There are people on there who do absolutely nothing and they've got 2 million followers, and I'm just like, and I'm not hating by any means. I'm just trying to figure out what's the recipe to that. You know, why haven't we made it there yet? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I feel like a lot of it's just because they're truly just being themselves.
That's true. Being yourself does get you a long way.
Yes.
So that's one of the things I told myself, like, don't really look at other people. Just focus on what you got going on. Focus on being you, and that's all I could do.
Are you an overthinker?
I am.
I am too.
overthink everything.
Me
literally.
too.
But it's just everything. It has to be right for me. Like everything has to be right. But I do overthink a lot.
It keeps me up at night sometimes. I'll be thinking about all these scenarios, and I'm like, I keep telling myself, no, you got to live in the moment. You got to you got to plan for your future, but truly live in the moment.
You do. That's why I be forgetting what content, because I'm so in the moment. I'm like, oh, dang, I should have recorded that. I could have recorded that.
Right.
Yeah. So, yeah.
And I think my biggest hindrance is I try to overthink, what should I be recording? No, just record it. Just do it.
Yeah, I did. I overthought 3 a.m. in Texas. When it took me so long to actually record it after I wrote it. And I was a little tipsy. I was like 7 options when I recorded it. And then I went and I tried to record it sober, and it didn't. It was just like, this don't sound the same. You can't tell that I'm a little inebriated on the song, but I definitely was. And when I went and tried to record it, it was just like, I was overthinking it. I was less carefree the second time I tried to record it. So I'm like, let me just leave it how it is.
Absolutely. I feel like that's why a lot of artists, when they're in the studio, they like to smoke, because it puts them in a different
headspace.
Yeah. Exactly. That's a good way to put it. Puts them in a different headspace, because there are some artists who are like, I cannot record unless I'm got a little smoky smoke or a little drinky drink, and ain't nothing wrong with it. Would you want to sign with a major label if it made sense for you? And if so, what would that deal have to look like to get you to sign? If
it made sense, yes, because I know I'm so multifaceted. Music isn't the only thing I'm going to be making money off of. Yeah. So it would be, if it made sense. Let me see. Let me think. Hold on. I need creative control. I need to be able to create, because I did it with this one, so I need to do it all of them. And I have an ear for music, so I know how I want to sound. I don't want to sign no 360 deal.
Maybe more of a partnership, perhaps?
Actually, I thought about that, because I'm making my company the same name as my fashion brand. A label just for me, so a partnership, or do like a maybe three project deal. So it's not,
you're not locked in per se
anything.
I feel like that is a great way to go, whether it's a single deal or a couple project deal or something like that. That way you can kind of test the waters.
I would definitely do like 2 EPs and an album. Because I'll be honest, like I've interviewed a lot of artists who've been signed to some of these big labels, and that's one of their biggest complaints is they don't have creative control in their mind anymore. But I'm like, you should have read the contract. You gotta read the contract.
Listen, let me tell you something.
A lot of people don't read.
I'm about to I'm gonna throw some shade. 80% of these artists that I send stuff to do not read it, and it grinds my gears.
You have to read. I
can't
even get it out.
Me neither.
That's so funny, because they probably just read for what they want or need or looking for, and then don't read the rest
That's
of it.
exactly what it is. Because like people will request information, and I'll send it. Like for example, my very first sentence says we're located in Norcross, Georgia. They'll come back and be like, "Where are you located?" I'm like. So I'll ask them, I'm like, did you not read the information I sent you? They're like, oh, I missed that. I'm like, it's in the first effing sentence. How did you miss that? Like, I snap at them sometimes and they get pissed off, but I don't care. I'm just like, bro, if you about to spend some money with someone, read what's being sent to you. Reading is fundamental, y'all. I'm so glad that you're on the same page with me.
You have to read. They don't read it.
They don't. And I'll tell you, a lot of people on my side of the spectrum have that same complaint too. So this is for all my independent artists out there. I'm not trying to be mean or come down on you, but if you're about to conduct business with someone and spend money with them, read the contracts, read the paperwork, read the emails, read all of that, the way you're on the same page. So you don't end up in a bad situation.
At all.
My goodness. So you mentioned, the fashion and lifestyle brand. Is that going to expand out as far as like you're going to be collaborating with other people, or is that something that's kind of your baby and your project that you're working on solo?
It's currently my project that I'm working on solo, but I definitely do want to have my own digital magazine. So I would definitely want to, once that happens, collab with other people and brands to bring some vision to life.
Got you. So what else? I know you've got a project in the works. What else can we anticipate to see from you? We'll say, in the coming months by summertime or something. You got some big performances coming up. What else can we anticipate?
Hopefully. I would really love, I'm just put it out here. I would love to perform at Birthday Bash. I feel like 3 a.m. in Texas would go crazy at Birthday Bash. I know it's back home. I think in March it's a performance. It's a concert. I would love to be a part of that. But if not, I'm still grinding, creating content for my music. Really marketing. Going into the marketing my EP. So I'm just, if it don't happen, I'm still focused on what I got to do to get to where I want to be and need to be.
Got you. So if we were to fast forward 3 to 5 years from now in a perfect world, what will we catch you doing?
Definitely be on TV. I'll be acting. I can
see that.
Yeah. I'll have my brand, my fashion brand, and my digital magazine. What else would I be doing? Philanthropy work. Yeah. I definitely want to start a foundation for breast cancer because my mom survived breast cancer.
Good for
her. Grandma, she survived breast cancer as well.
Wow.
She was a two-time breast cancer survivor.
Oh my goodness.
And my cousin's mom lost their life to breast cancer. So I definitely want to do something dedicated to breast cancer.
That big C word just, oh my gosh. Like my sister passed at 41 from cancer, and it's like, it really
sucks.
It sucks. We lose way too many people, and it seems like it's younger and younger and younger that people are getting it, and it's from the foods that we're eating, like the crap they're putting in the foods. Yeah. And I think with women, a lot of women, because of like birth control and stuff, it messes up their estrogen levels. That's how a lot of women end up with breast cancer. And
I didn't know that.
It's crazy to me. So thank God that they made it through. Yeah. That's a blessing right there. That's all God. All glory to God. Yeah. Shout out to them. Most definitely. Yeah. So anything else in the works before we check out this record that we need to know about?
Let me see. Let me think. No, nothing else. Okay. Just be working on my EP and getting out here and grinding.
He on the grind, y'all. And if there's anything that I see that would make sense for you that I might feel it fits with what you got going on, because people are always sending me invites to events and things like that, I'll definitely keep you in the loop on that.
Appreciate you.
Absolutely. Where can people follow you on your socials?
You can follow me on Instagram at W00T_. It's pronounced Whoop. YouTube, Marquis London. Apple Music, Marquis London. TikTok, official Whoop. And that's where you can find me.
Who do you want to give thanks to that's been loving you and supporting you?
My family. They were very surprised that because I didn't say anything. They were very surprised about the song, but they're definitely in support of me going out and chasing my dreams. So I appreciate y'all.
I love it.
And shout out to my best friend for making me do it.
Listen, shout out to her because she was the one that really put lit the fire up under you.
She was. It was to the point where I caved in. I'm like, okay, I'll do it. Yeah, because she was just on me about doing it. I'm glad she was, though.
You need friends like that.
Yeah, some people to see your potential.
That is a true friend right there. Yeah. That is a true friend. Like, that's your friend for a lifetime right there.
She definitely is, yeah.
So let's go ahead and get into the record. Introduce it for us.
This is Marquis London. This is my first single from my EP, Leaving the Club. It's called 3 a.m. in Texas. Let's get it.
Let's go.
Come and see what all the hype is about. Tune in to The Hype 87.3.
Sing something. Oh, okay.
H1, let me pop my shit. I'm pretty ass nigga, I ain't never been a bitch. These niggas all hate that I'm all so sick.